was born and they had to resuscitate him. Thankfully, everything went well. But, later when we asked, okay, what happened? Their answer was, we don't know. Doesn't that seem a little crazy? Like, well, you're the doctor, right? Like, you should know. The truth is, there's so many things that we still don't understand. And for all the wisdom that we may think that we've acquired, all the knowledge and understanding we may think we've gotten as a society, we just don't know everything. And specifically, like verse 5 tells us, we don't know what God is going to do. So here's what verse 6 tells us to do. In the morning, sow thy seed, and in the evening withhold not thine hand. For thou knowest not whether shall prosper, either this or that, or whether they both shall be good alike. He's saying this. All right, so here's what you do. Don't worry about the clouds. Don't worry about the wind. You just go out, and in the morning you sow over here. And then in the evening you go out and you sow over here. Because you don't know what God's going to do. And he might bless this effort over here, or he might bless this effort, or he might bless them both. But nothing's going to happen if you just get so caught up in all the anxiety and all the worry and all the, oh, this could go wrong and that could go wrong, that you don't do anything at all. So it's just telling us this. Look, bad things are going to happen. They will. And we can always think of a million reasons not to do anything. There's actually a really funny verse in Proverbs where it says something along the lines of, the fool says, there's a lion in the street, I can't get out. Right? There's probably not a lion in the street, right? But it's just saying this. You can always find an excuse not to do something. You can always find an excuse why I'll never be able to have a successful career. Well, I'll never be able to raise my kids well. Well, I'll never be able to fill in the blank. I'll never be able to fix this relationship. I'll never be able to build a strong and healthy marriage. I'll never be able to overcome this sin or this struggle in my life. There's always a reason to worry. There's always some excuse we can find. But Solomon says this, you know what? Just do what you need to do. You know what? Don't worry about how you're going to build, a fulfilling career. Just go out and work hard. Just sow the seed. Don't worry about having all the answers right now for how to raise your kids. Just as best you know how to, put in the effort to raise them well. Maybe don't worry about, how am I going to fix all these problems in my marriage? Well, you just go and do what you need to do. Because you don't know what God is going to bless. You don't know how God is going to work.